In this video, I'm going to talk about the impact of children growing up in a technology-oriented world. Children are growing up in a world where technology is becoming more and more prevalent. With iPads, iPhones, Xboxes, and PlayStations, it's hard for kids not to be drawn to screens. I'm not saying that these devices are bad, but there definitely is an impact on how children grow up when they're constantly surrounded by technology. The impact of children growing up in a technology-oriented world is far-reaching and profound. One major concern is the effect technology has on their development, both cognitively and socially. There is evidence to suggest that too much time engaged with screens can lead to detriments in physical health, such as obesity, mental health issues like anxiety and depression, as well as decreased attention spans due to overstimulation. In recent years, there has been an explosion of research on the impact of technology on children's cognitive and social development. While some of this work has focused on the potential negative effects of tech addiction or screen time, other studies have shown that technology can also have positive impacts on kids. For example, one study found that children who use tablets and apps for educational purposes display increased levels of motivation, engagement, and critical thinking skills. Another study showed that children who use computers for creative tasks, such as music composition, show improved problem-solving skills. While more research is needed to understand the long-term effects of technology on children, these studies suggest that when used in moderation and for constructive purposes, technology can play a valuable role in child development. The physical development of children has been drastically impacted by technology. In the past, kids would spend hours playing outside, climbing trees, riding bikes, and running around. Today, however, it's not uncommon to see kids sitting in front of a screen for hours on end. While there are some benefits to this increased screen time, such as being able to access educational content and staying connected with friends and family, it also has a number of negative impacts on physical development. For one, it can lead to sedentary behavioral syndrome, which is characterized by a lack of physical activity and an increase in sedentary behaviors. This syndrome can lead to a number of health problems, such as obesity, type 1 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Additionally, too much screen time can also lead to neck and back pain, as well as headaches. As a result, it's important for parents to limit their child's screen time and encourage them to be active. Ultimately, it's important to find a balance between the pros and cons when it comes to technology usage. Parents should invest in age-appropriate tools, enforce digital boundaries, and use parental controls. This can help ensure that children are not overwhelmed or hindered by an overly technology-centric world. Encouraging healthy habits such as physical activities, face-to-face communication, and time away from devices also helps them develop into well-rounded individuals. By taking these measures, parents can make sure their children are safe and have access to informative resources while learning how to navigate our tech-driven world responsibly. By taking the time to ensure their safety, children can benefit from the positive effects of technology while avoiding potential detriments. It is possible to find a balance that maximizes the strengths and minimizes the weaknesses of such an environment. By doing so, parents can help foster healthy development in a tech-driven world. As you can see, the impact of technology on children is complex and multifaceted. While there are some negative impacts to be aware of, such as increased screen time and sedentary behaviors, there are also many positive effects that should not be overlooked. It's important for parents to find a balance between the pros and cons when it comes to their child's technology usage, and by doing so, they can help foster healthy development in a tech-driven world. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. Until next time.